seeing on the past shift and last night. This doesn't have any of the cobble-sized rocks, and it's got a lot more sand.
Yeah, it's very fine.
And not as much sediment in the water.
Yeah, they've been the other watch was noting that the murky, cloudy, milky colored water comes and goes. Like it kind of has these periods where it'll get really cloudy and then it'll go away.
Oh.
What's that white stuff?
What's going on here? Oop, go
Thought
away.
some sulfur.
It looks kind of like snow.
It's a lot of, yeah.
Kind of want to pull up a bit here.
Yep.
Keep an eyes on Adel.
Isabella, when you're ready, I have another lower
Some kind of
priority
deposit.
Just going to move in little smidges here. Try and give you as much room.
Oh, how cool. Got lots of different colors going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of staining.
Is that iron oxide?
I think so,
Okay.
yeah.
Would that mean that we're close to a vent? Because isn't that something that would be released in one of
It
the
was
vents?
either close to a vent or it was recently a vent. And the tube worm pile, although not many of them seem alive. There may be a few that were alive at the bottom over the overhang, but I don't.
Yeah, most of these don't look.
Adel terrain looking all right. Going to hold here for a moment.
Roger.
How fast is Hercules moving?
Hercules doesn't move well. We're really restricted by the ship movement and Atalanta's movement, so it's kind of a slow operation. So I zigzag a bit in the space I'm in.
We have a fish coming into view.
A spot where you took the temperature probe measurement, and we gave it to navigation plot as a, let's just go back there.
Yeah. You can still see him on the other cameras.
Yeah.
How do we feel on that terrain there?
Yeah, just come up a smidge.
Roger.
Which camera view is that he was just on?
Because it's a little ways away. If we may have it plotted, but we could explore our way. Yeah, towards there. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Now I navigated to the review, but now I don't know how to navigate back to the logger panel.
I'd had to just go like backspace almost.
Okay. Do I click on that?
If you go to the web at the top and then just take out cruise menu.
Perfect, thank you. I was like, I got there, now how do I get back? I was so excited.
Yeah. You're like, I figured it out.
Yeah.
It's getting a little
Right now, our
murky here.
scientists are trying to determine what directions we're going to be moving on to the next waypoint.
We'll see if waypoint 14 it was just added, maybe.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I'll ask. Was that waypoint that Kelsey gave waypoint 14?
Nav team, nav team.
Okay.
Having a high pack moment. I'll update you in just a second.
You're good.
Thank you. Standing by.
So right now, Hercules has been down for 15 hours and is still going strong. We are looking at maybe bringing him up to the surface in about 3 hours. Depends on what we find at these new waypoints. Do you have a pen?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Can I
pen down
borrow a
here.
pen?
No, that's all. That's all you can do.
Would you like another pen?
Get a whole bag.
It's my secret stash.
In stash.
All right, science. So it looks like I dropped waypoint 14 as the Latin launch that you gave me. That seems quite south versus the initial interest to move north. So let me know which direction we're interested in going.
Can you show me with your cursor where it is? Is it waypoint
Yeah.
14?
Waypoint 14.
Okay. Let's go north for a few more minutes, and then
Okay.
when we need to make another vessel move, I guess, we can just start moving south
Okay.
along the, what contour, Bill, is it again?
29.
Yeah,
35?
2935.
Yeah, around
more
20,
or less.
more or less,
Cool.
and move towards waypoint 14.
Okay, I'll take some more steps north and then we'll head south.
Yeah, great, thanks.
Thank y'all.
So a question from online, they asked if this brownish red sediment is new for the dive. We were seeing some of this sediment both yesterday on our shift and throughout the last 15 hours. This just seems to be a little bit more than we've been seeing.
Yeah, and depending on where we've been, the bottom has changed quite a bit. There's areas that are, you know, all dark rock,
Almost
mostly
looks
kind
a little
of
bit. There's a little bit of shimmering here.
fist-sized pieces. There's other areas that
Yeah.
are completely covered in sulfur. This is a little bit more of a hydrothermal staining, kind of iron oxides on the rocks.
Definitely is changing colors and moving. So I have a fun one from our people online. If you could be any deep sea flora or fauna, what would you be?
That's a hard question.
Was I seeing a little bit of distortion on the left over there?
I think this is some venting water right
Yeah,
here.
there's
Yeah,
water
a
there.
little bit of shimmer.
But it's...
A bit of terrain peeking in on the 20-meter mark for Ada.
Roger.
Lovely. Lovely.
what deep sea fauna or
I have one.
animal would I want to be?
I would want to be a Dumbo octopus.
Oh.
It
That's
looks
a good
like
one.
they have fun flying with their ears, or what looks like their ears. I guess they're just fins. Octopus looks pretty cool, though.
That is a good one. That would be fun.
I like those, I think they're Greenland sharks, the ones that can live to be 200 something years old, and they move very, very slowly. They don't really seem like they have many worries in the world. They're just kind of hanging out, and they've evolved over time to just move really slowly at their own rate. And so it would be nice not to be, you know, nervous or anxious and just be
Or in a
an
hurry.
old shark.
That sounds boring, though.
Boring.
Calm.
Boring.
It sounds calm.
It does sound calm.
No one's messing with me. I'm in the deep sea.
I'm a shark. Don't mess with me.
Don't have many predators.
Until they, yeah. Just the science for the back row. You want to keep going around to the north for the moment? Is that right?
Are you ready to
Let's
take it
go
south?
down a little bit, down slope, and then start moving south towards waypoint
Okay.
14. I think just for the sake of our fluid samples, we should go to where we know there's some water coming out.
Okay.
that we can sample.
That we can sample. That one actually looked pretty good in all things considered.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it was clear fluid instead of the white
exactly.
smoky
Yeah, that's great.
fluid we were looking at, but definitely pretty good flow. And it was 102 degrees, which isn't too bad. Yeah.
Pretty warm to me.
Yep. Balmy.
So what is a Grimpathusis? Is that your shark or your Dumbo octopus?
Methusis?
I have no idea.
We have someone saying that they're the same, and it's a Grimpathuthis.
You could highlight it, just do a search for that, see.
Let's see what we get.
If you go to the, if you go to the counterclockwise, just start going. I want to see which way the tether wrap goes.
We're taking
I
a
have a hard
step
time with the
down
spirit,
slope.
the deep sea spirit animal. I don't know. I guess, you know, for the sake of being, looking really cool, which is, that's something, right? The Yeti crab.
Yeah.
Even though they live in total darkness until an ROV comes around.
Got a great name too.
Yeah, great
Yeti
name.
crab.
Yeti crab.
Yeah.
They also have the cool little filaments on their legs to catch stuff, so they can be pretty lazy too.
Yeah,
I think
food comes to
they
me.
harvest microbes on their bodies and then eat them.
I've thought about being a farmer.
Who wouldn't want to grow their own microbes on their legs?
Yeah. So they're because they're always with me.
Yeah, just
take my farm with me.
Yeah.
Is it the crab equivalent?
So the
having a bag of
Grimpathusis
chips?
is the Dumbo octopus.
Yeah, that grows on you.
Okay.
So
didn't know that.
People are agreeing with you with what they'd want to be.
The crab.
I think if I had to go the other way, another one would be the mantis shrimp.
They are
What do they
mean.
do?
Well, they are mean, which
Very mean.
I don't think I'm mean, but maybe it'd be fun to play a mean animal. They have really cool colors.
Oh yeah.
But
Wraps
they
it
have they see more of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Their eyes can see colors we can't.
Oh.
So they have maybe a different perception of the world. Like, it must just look gnarly compared to what... It's even hard to imagine what it would be like with more colors.
And when in doubt, they punch.
Yeah, they like
and
that.
it's one of the strongest arms there is. It can break your finger before you even know it.
Ow.
They're mean.
Man.
I think they can see the most
They are
colors
beautiful.
out of any animal.
Yes.
Huh.
Secret
The better
shrimp colors.
to kick you with.
Yeah, they have more cones, and I think they have more cones in their eyes, which lets them see even more colors than we can.
Yeah.
So not only are they colorful and they look cool and they pack a punch, but they can also see more colors than we can.
She's
So
a little
much in that
murky,
little
but we got
package.
visual on Adel Cam still. Awesome.
Whole bunch more tube worms. These ones don't seem to be alive either.
There might, be some at the very end, but I can't see close enough to the end to see if there's any of that cool red coloring.
There's a lot of black sediment around it too, not just the rusty color ones.
Is that whitish cream colored sediment, Bill? Is that bacterial mat? Or is that
I think that's probably sulfur.
Sulfur crust?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Bill.
And more iron oxide as well.
Iron rich.
Staining sediment.
Yeah.
Now we're in the Toto caldera. Are we up towards the top or the bottom of it, or on the side slopes right now?
We're closer to the bottom than the top.
Yeah,
Closer to the bottom?
we're sort of in the floor of the caldera. But
Gonna lower a little
the
bit.
floor has some topography to it also.
Just a smidge.
So the rim of the caldera is up at about 2,400 meters, and we're down at 2,900 meters, so 500 meters deeper. So it's a pretty big hole.
Yeah.
The viz is definitely going down. From Adel at least.
Someone wants to know, is there a thermal imaging camera on Hercules?
That would be real cool.
No.
Would be cool.
There's sonars
Right.
of various kinds to see cliffs up ahead and that are beyond the distance that you can see with cameras and lights. No thermal imaging camera. I bet that...
And someone's asking if there's a buildup of some kind on the camera lens.
Yeah.
I don't notice it different from
There-
yesterday, but is there?
Yeah, in some places we encountered some places where there were liquid CO2 droplets coming out of the seafloor, and a few of them are stuck to the lens. So you can see these two dots right here, and there's a few others kind of in that area, and there's one over here. Yeah, so those,
right over there.
Do you have some stuff over there on the right?
you know, CO2 is a volcanic gas, so coming out in these vent fluids, but we're so deep that there's so much pressure that the CO2 comes out as a liquid, and at this pressure and temperature, those droplets are covered in sort of a ice-like material, so they're sticky. They stick to each other.
Okay.
And some of them have stuck to the lens there, and so when we go back to the surface, that liquid will turn to gas, and so they'll disappear eventually.
This is one that I have no clue. Does a greater concentration of iron products on these rocks and in these areas mean that it's a better habitat for organisms which use hemoglobin?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Because don't the tube worms use hemoglobin?
They do.
They
have
do.
a kind of hemoglobin that's a little bit different than ours. Ours is made for grabbing oxygen from our lungs. That I learned this morning from Brina. The tube worm hemoglobin captures oxygen and hydrogen sulfide, and so those are used to feed the microbes in their guts, and then the microbes make food for the tube worms, so that's their symbiotic relationship. I don't know. I don't know what the connection would be with the hydrothermal iron. That's a good question. I would pose it to Verena, but I think there's a lot more iron. You know, all this brown staining we're seeing is coming from the rocks, mostly the rocks being cooked a little bit by the hydrothermal heat. And so they're, you know, the rocks get heated up, the iron in the rocks gets oxidized and turns those colors when it does that. So I don't know.
How long-winded, I don't know.
That was very long-winded.
But entertaining and
covered a lot of ground.
Yeah.
And wound up in the same place. I don't know.
Yeah. But the tube worms and their hemoglobin make, the fact that they have hemoglobin make for a very interesting biolab after collecting some of them.
How so?
Ugh.
There's a lot of red stuff
Uh-huh.
during the,
Looks like a haunted house.
a little bit, yeah, preservation. And if you end up dissecting a tube worm, it can be a little messy.
I'd imagine the mess and just the smell alone would be a little overwhelming.
We were talking about wanting to smell the worms when they come up to see from what we collected recently.
It'll smell a little sulfury, is my guess.
That was our guess too.
This is a lot of sulfur in this vent field, so everything's going to be a little sulfur smelling.
I'm not sure if my sister and niece are still awake, but I got a "we see you" text, so shout out to Liam McConaughey, my 9-year-old nephew in Akron, Ohio.
Oh.
I can say that now we have people from the United States, Guam, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Netherlands, India, United Kingdom, and Brazil watching.
Wow.
Oh, and the Northern Mariana Islands.
Ooh,
That's right.
shout out to the Northern Mariana Islands.
Yeah.
Is that your niece?
Yeah, the Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio is my niece, but I've got friends and family.
It's getting
in,
a little
in
late.
Saipan. It is.
9:30, 9 something.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's past his bedtime. She said she just closed the laptop.
Aw.
As much as watching deep sea footage is really entertaining, sleep is also important for small children.
Well, everybody's
Yes.
voices are super relaxing, so when we were on the 12 to 4, I was like, guys, I'm getting a little sleepy.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know, it's the Nautilus after dark.
Yeah.
It's just a little, it's mellow.
It's not like the party crew. It's,
No, no.
We're chill.
We're like that AM radio station
Yeah.
driving cross country. Not talking about UFOs or anything, except we're the UFO to the creatures here.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So right now we're at 2,935 meters, and our temperature has stayed the same at 1.8 degrees Celsius.
Yep.
Purr.
Burr is right.
Mm-hmm.
It is very constant down here.
Yeah, not much fluctuation or change in the deep sea.
Yeah, right now we're following this contour south towards waypoint 14.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're headed back to the one place we saw hot shimmering water coming out of the seafloor.
Herc
this
is
dive.
80 meters.
Hopefully we can find it again and get a sample of those fluids, and then that will probably be towards the end of this dive.
We got to come back. We need,
Yeah.
we need an AUV map of this place.
We need a map, a good map.
Gee, I wonder if we have a good AUV that could do that.
Actually, the one we have can't do that. It does photo surveys.
It does.
Not
The one,
not bathymetry surveys.
my understanding is the Orpheus AUVs could have a sonar on them.
Okay.
They're modular, but they don't have one on this one.
Okay.
It's a possibility.
Not on this cruise though.
No.
But
Just-
it is possible.
Just so our viewers know, you're not seeing it now, but we do have an autonomous vehicle on the ship that will launch later today, whose name is Orpheus.
Yeah.
And
It'll be its first time in the water.
it does not provide video.
Well, not live.
Not live, yeah.
What's that thingy? up
So
on
no,
Zeus?
Orpheus does not do telepresence. It doesn't have the capabilities. We'll
thingy.
get all
Right.
of its data when it's back up on shore.
Right.
And it also has a shorter battery life, unlike our Hercules that is tethered and gets our power in longer bottom times. Orpheus doesn't have that.
Right. Battery powered. I think its dives are 13 hours, if I remember.
I think so, and it takes 10
And it takes
to
10 hours
recharge.
to recharge the batteries, yeah. So when we're making Orpheus dive, we won't be making ROV dives, so there'll be some gaps in our schedule here when we're not doing these live dive video feeds.
I know that they're anxiously waiting to deploy it.
Yeah. And it'll be its test dive, making sure everything's working okay. And then if so, we'll run off and do some AUV dives with it. And we have it along because it can dive deeper than Hercules can. Hercules, the maximum depth is about 4,000 meters, but of course we're in the part of the planet that has the deepest depth in the ocean. And,
Herc is still 70 meters from waypoint 14.
Orpheus
Roger.
AUV can go down to 6,000 meters. So we're going to be doing some surveys in those intermediate depths between 4,000 and 6,000 meters.
Is that in the Haldol zone?
Hadal?
Hadal.
I think Hadal is below 6,000 meters, so that's really in the trenches. Yeah.
It's more abyssal plain,
Yeah.
but on the other side of the, out on the Pacific plate,
Right. Those
would be
surveys.
ultimately where they want to go take a look at some stuff.
Right.
The very in members, we're looking at very young rock,
Yeah.
and they go across the trench, and you're on very old stuff.
The oldest seafloor on the planet
Yeah.
is on the other side of the Mariana Trench, right before it dives into the trench to get recycled. I think the ages are like 280 million. Does that sound right?
No, I think it's like $1.20.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Not that old.
Totally fine.
We'll have to look that up.
Yeah, I think it's 100 to 120.
I've got
That
Herc and
seems
Visual
so
on the
young.
cameras in the
Well, I
summer.
know comparatively it
Yeah,
is.
compared to the age of the Earth.
Well, that's the beauty, the ever-changing, recycling parts of the world is just, the ocean crust is young.
That plate looks kind of old. I think we should recycle it.
Yep.
Let's make some new seafloor over here. Repave this place.
Yeah. And the continents they just won't go away.
No. Yeah, they're
Pesky
the
continents.
scum, the foam.
The
That
foam.
won't get subducted.
That's a good way to put it because it is lower density and it just sits on top. It resists subduction.
Look at that slab of rock.
Yeah. It's kind of just like a little cliff.
Overhang.
Adel's just hanging over the void here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Kind of spooky.
So that overhang that we're looking at, is that actually part of the edge of the caldera, or is it a deeper fissure?
I think we're just on the edge of a fissure or a cliff, or yeah, it's not the caldera rim.
Okay.
Caldera rim's like 500 meters shallower.
Yeah. That way. You saw
Yeah.
me pointing.
You gotta go up. Yeah.
Definitely doesn't look like it belongs
Oh, hi,
there.
Herc.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, and I'd have to ask, we do not have the ability to do live auto-generated captions. This is something I can ask some people about and look into and give some feedback.
Oh.
If you go, it's the only live feed, Nautilus Live.
No, you
I
can
think
go to
it's on
YouTube.
YouTube as
YouTube
well.
does they attempt to do an auto caption, I think, on YouTube.
And it's
It's
may or may not be accurate.
Well, it may or may not, but it's not too bad if we're speaking slowly.
It's just when the voices start going over one another, when you've got
Right.
communications from the silent science and the pilots, that it can be kind of overlapping and hard.
I bet that would be difficult. Yeah.
Some more little squat lobster friends swimming away.
Yeah.
Just holding position with Adel here.
Sure, yeah.
Lots of room over this big gap.
Yeah. You have to wait till you get past that little edge there.
Wraps look good. Just gonna keep following you.
There really isn't much coral down here, unlike some other sites. Is there any particular reason that would be, or is this just not an area for coral?
It's pretty deep, even for some deep sea coral like bamboo coral. They've been known, especially the unbranched version, to be this deep. They have to form their own skeletons, which is made out of calcium carbonate, different types. And so it could potentially be harder to precipitate down here at this depth, and then also impacted by the hydrothermal vents themselves too.
They wouldn't like that. Yeah.
That might potentially be one reason why we're not really seeing a lot. And also maybe food source could be another issue. They typically like to settle in areas where they get enough nutrients and food, like zooplankton, phytoplankton, and this just might not be a feasible depth for them. So as we move higher up in the water column, then we tend to see more, and then more shallower, we also see they're reforming coral as well.
Right.
That was a great answer.
I know.
That was that actually was an answer. And
wow.
But I know, like at Northwest Rhoda, this volcano we're going to be visiting hopefully later.
Yeah.
The deep sea corals and the hydrothermal vent communities are really distinct. Like you don't find them mixed at all.
Yeah.
It's either one or the other because the environments are really different.
Yeah, they might be out competing one another for resources and things too.
Like, I don't like the smell of that sulfur. I'm
not
living here.
The coral can smell it. They don't like to be near it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gonna come up a little bit more.
You know, the venting areas like this are really acidic, and you know, so there's lots of reasons not to like it if you're a regular coral, I think.
Well, my understanding is that based on their types of skeletons, they need access to carbonate in the water in order to be able to use it to form their skeletons. And if they're not able to precipitate that, if it's not available, let's say because there's more sulfur or other major elements in the water that's unusable, they can't really form.
Oh, look at that. ROV nav looking good.
What? It's getting smoky.
Yep.
Means you're getting warmer.
Look at all those squiggles.
Can start playing the I Spy game. Getting warmer.
Well, you know, they say smoke follows beauty, right? So these vents must be very beautiful. Yeah, it's really murky over here.
Yeah.
Gonna come down a little.
Sure, yes.
Got an eye on that sonar there.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of squishiness,
Yeah.
so I won't move too much.
Looks like a little
There might be a
splitting right
beacon
there.
on on the cable
Okay.
for their, but that's tethered to Atlantia, and then Atlantia to Herc.
Oh, I think there's some floats.
Yeah, that's a float.
Football
Yeah,
float, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep the tether
It's
off
so
the
they
bottom.
know that the cable goes to Atlantia and then over to here and then up to the ship.
I am very excited when we're done with this dive to go back and see exactly where we've been since we've crisscrossed and all over the place.
We've made a nice little spaghetti track.
Boy, visibility is really
I mean, even
low.
the Nautilus has been around quite a bit.
Yeah, it's really murky right here.
Yeah.
Is it coming from anywhere? Or is it just being kicked up?
Wow.
Follow that smoke.
It's hard to follow when you can't see.
where it's coming from. Yeah, Addle cam there.
Wow.
You can't stop,
White
drop,
out.
and roll.
Yeah, if you keep going too
it's
much
like
in it, you're going to hit.
Coming right over Herc.
Huh.
This is the worst visibility we've had over the last day and a half.
It's going to come up a couple of meters to see.
Yeah,
if we
that's
can
good.
get
Come
out
up.
of
Maybe
there.
maybe we can see the plume
Or down,
outline.
I don't know
Yeah,
which way.
just try and move around a bit.
Yeah, see if you can see the bottom somewhere.
You can see the plume a bit in the Addle cam. Yeah, it looked like a cloud right in the middle of it.
Might need to get out of it to see.
It looks great, thank you.
What's your altitude?
It's fun to see
It's just been popping up, so altitude is 7
green
meters
spaghetti
now. That's
there.
at 29 meters. Depth.
Wow.
And I'm going to pop back down.
Yeah, let's see if we can see the bottoms below us.
Herc, you might disappear on my camera
Yep.
once you get under there.
Yep, we're moving bearing 205. Moving towards waypoint 14. Herc is about 35 meters from
There's the bottom.
waypoint 14.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Getting there.
Whew.
A little bit of room for Addle to come down if you'd like it.
Yeah, sure.
See if I can keep a visual on you there.
Can we look around in both directions just to see if there's any obvious place that this is coming out of?
It's to the left. Is that flowing? Or that's just us turning?
Yeah.
It's almost like it's not buoyant, where it's kind of just filling all the spots on the near the seafloor.
So what should we see when we find a vent? Will it be smoke or water, or what are we actually looking for?
Well, there's the one we saw earlier in the dive was not smoky. It was just, kind of a jet of shimmering water, hot water coming out of a little hole in the seafloor. So that's one kind of vent. Then there's another kind that makes this white cloud. So it's got more sulfur in it.
Oh.
And, somewhere that's coming out of the seafloor, probably from some little sulfur chimney. And
it's pretty active right here.
we just haven't,
There's
the
a bunch
previous
of
visits to
movement,
this
more of
site
the carbon
found some of
bubbles.
those, but we haven't been able to find them. It's really challenging because the visibility gets so poor near those vents where all the smoke is coming out of.
So we have a question. What is the biggest vent you've ever seen? But maybe we should say, what is the biggest vent that's ever been seen?
Oh, there's this black smoker chimney that was at the Endeavour event field on the Wandafuka Ridge called Godzilla.
Whoa,
because
perfectly
it was
named.
so big. I forget how tall it was, but it was something like 60 meters or some. But I think between visits one year, they came back and it had fallen over, so it's no longer there. But
the life history of a vent.
It was pretty impressive. I've never seen that one. Biggest chimneys I've seen have been about 20 meters high. It's amazing they can form so tall underwater, because it's not like something on land where wind and rain and erosion would be trying to erode it away. Underwater, they can be really kind of skinny and tall and spindly and look really kind of fragile, but still
Can I come up a little?
Sure, yeah.
be there.
It's got a little tether on the
Seems
visual
like
there.
it's a little less murky where we are, that we've moved away from
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
whatever was around.
Yeah. I think it's okay
Lots
to
of shrimp there, I think, right?
Oh, it's a big aggregation of...
Yeah, there on the bottom maybe, all on this little outcrop. All those little orange clumps you can see.
yeah.
Those are
You're
definitely
pulling a
shrimp.
little, I'm
Yeah.
going to lower a bit.
Just
Yeah,
above
roger.
the lasers there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give you some room there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here,
go.
all here. Yeah, there are lots of shrimp. No, looks pretty diffuse if there's any
Roger.
venting at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
A little bit of
Well,
linkage
there must
happening.
be a source of that cloudy water somewhere in that area we just passed through, but I don't think we have, it just looks like it's impossible to find the actual place where it's coming out.
And
So
this,
we're still proceeding back to where we saw that
Yeah. Waypoint 14.
clear shimmery flow earlier in the dive, where we're going to try to get a sample of that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty good place to approach for a sample, so that should work if we can find it. Do we have the depth where we were at that site from the log?
So you want to go in there, right?
looking at high pack,
Yeah.
yeah,
So maybe just another. If you think that's settled out,
Let me pull
maybe
it
just
back up.
another westernly one. Just try a 10-meter one.
looking at the log, or looking at high pack, it looks like we're a little bit deeper than waypoint 14 right now, but I'm not sure the scaling of it. Nav, do you have the depth of waypoint 14?
Well, people online are agreeing that where there's shrimp, there's a vent fluid.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think they've been listening to us the last day.
Good, good.
Shrimp equals vent, question mark?
Yeah.
Well, they graze on bacteria that are growing on the sulfur. So yeah, there has to be some hydrothermal flow for the bacteria to be growing there.
So the question has been asked, how deep do you plan on exploring? For this particular dive, we're going to stay below 3,000 meters. But on some of the other dives that we're going to go on during this expedition, we will be going down to the 4,000 meters, which is the limit of Hercules.
Pushing the limit.
And then other dives will be much shallower.
And then some very shallow dives.
Just depends.
We do have some.
Just depends where we're working, because if we're on the top of these cones that are submarine volcanoes that come up pretty shallow, then we're going to some of our dives will be there.
I've seen some
the
of our
deepest
dives.
ones are in the back arc, where those tend to be in really deep basins. Yeah.
I saw that some of ours are just at 200 meters.
Right, right.
Someone is asking if it's possible to get a dive track map on Channel 3.
Mm.
Looking it up. Got you back on the visual, Hercules?
Roger. I'm going to come up a little bit now. I've got a little bit deeper.
Roger.
Looks like we're almost there.
Yeah, Bill, do you remember, was it at the base of like a slope or?
Almost everything's on a slope.
But yeah, but
there
it was
kind
like
of
a flattish.
a ridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of poking out, and there was a little kind of a flat platform.
Do you have the depth for it?
I have been reviewing the review logs, and I can't find the same filter, but
You could search, do temp probe,
temp
Yeah,
because we
okay.
use
it's where
we
where
put the temp probe in.
Yeah, it's the one place we use the temperature probe.
Okay, let me look temp probe.
I'm gonna do a quick change of video over here.
Pulling temp probe out because onshore it's collecting data. Herc remaining at fissure, trying to determine temp probe issue. Temp
Just
probe,
what was the depth of the temp probe issue? Because
temp probe issue, okay, was
All right, Herc seems to be at waypoint 14.
2,936 meters.
Okay,
36.
So we're right there. So
And we're at 2,937.
right.
Okay, we're close.
So
Yeah.
let's have a close look at that slope. It could be right in there. So we're looking for clear, shimmering water coming out.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of bubbles. Moving all the way across
Particles.
the screen, yeah.
Your liquid CO2 droplets.
Oh yeah, there are some of those, aren't there?
I'd like to lower a little bit, but I'm aware of the terrain right there.
Could be right to the right
15.
there.
Yeah.
See where it looks like
Keep
the
it at
porch
15.
was up
Okay.
against the
Yeah,
side there?
that's- Yeah, I think that's
Oh,
it.
That's
yeah.
it right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah, here, right
Yeah.
here.
So you stop the
Awesome.
ship move, or actually let him finish. Sorry, forget that.
Okay,
All
Little
right,
stretched
so we
out.
have
we're stepping
successfully
right
returned.
now.
So you might need to
Um,
make another move before going for the sample. So you want to
Okay.
be in a
Okay.
good position.
Okay.
Right now we're making a step. We're in the middle of it. 10 meters, 320.
Yeah,
Pointing pretty north, but I can
that should help
That
us,
should be
right?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let that
see
settle
where that
out.
where that settles us, and I can push us in a little bit more.
Sort
Yeah.
of get the swing.
I do not see
Happening.
any shrimp around it, though.
Well, we're pretty
Oh, wow,
high
look
off
at
the
that.
bottom. You can see the shimmer
Yeah,
coming
may-
out
well,
now.
we can.
There's the shimmer.
You're
yeah.
right. Not as shrimpy.
I think there are some on the behind it there. As we get closer, we'll see them.
Wow.
They're very small,
Mm-hmm.
those little shrimps. They're shrimpy.
How shrimpy is too shrimpy? That's the question.
Is there such a thing?
They're probably too small shrimpy to go into a crab boil.
It's more for like a shrimp salad.
Okay, we could do that.
A ceviche, if you will.
Mhm.
How spiny are these shrimp? Would they be hard to peel?
Good question.
They're
Herc's pulling on our
spiny.
tail a little
No,
bit.
They're just
yeah,
very,
we're pretty
very
stretched out
tiny.
here. So I don't know if
Take
that's
another
where
step.
we're settled out. Maybe we
Roger.
need just like, what is that, 20
These are
meters
questions
north?
to
20
ask
meters
when we
north?
get to the wet lab when they come up.
You can see there's a little sulfur chimney
We
off
should
to
get
the right
visual back
there.
once we
There's
get
a
the move
second
done.
one. Looks like there's another seep off to the right as well.
Yeah.
You see kind of a small chimney to the left of
Yeah,
that stack.
yeah.
Actually, there's, well, hard to tell. 3 of them here, maybe?
So we're just waiting for the ship to settle out, and it needs to come a little bit closer to where we're at so we don't get pulled away while we're trying to sample this vent.
Roger.
Yeah, all the little carbon dioxide bubbles popping around everywhere.
Totally.
Yeah, you can see them all over.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know about that, though. Oh. Starting to get a little bit of
Oh, we're
swing
doing
on that.
someone's got a web interaction with a really, the nice fly through.
So for some reason, someone at home is hearing a timer going off. Does anyone have anything?
Oh.
I guess they're trying to cook dinner and it's messing them up a little bit.
I don't hear any in here.
I don't hear it.
Addle's starting to track north a little bit. We should be swinging around pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
That timer was our system health check going off.
Oh, I see.
Didn't get to it in time, though.
Ah.
So not dinner then.
Not dinner.
So I guess we did the temperature probe here almost exactly 8 hours ago.
Aha.
That was right after we got off shift last time.
Yep. We're about to have a time series. Because we're going to poke it again? Yes. We should do another.
With the probe?
Yeah, let's just see if we get the same.
Train looks good for Ada.
I think we could, if we're confident we're in the same place.
Well, we are in the
just
same,
say
yeah.
But I'll
I guess
start
since we're
bringing her up
already
when she
here,
starts
I mean,
hanging over Herc.
Was it a pretty easy temp probe to get it,
We're
find the
back to
spot?
back right now.
And it was stable?
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
back to back
Well,
right
then we
now,
don't
but I'll
need to
start
do it
coming
See
up
how it
once we
looks.
start swinging over.
Yeah.
The step hasn't finished, but I don't want to call anything in and
Roger.
let me know.
That's a good decision.
Yeah,
you want me
give it
to
a minute because it'll
settle
swing
out.
in too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That nice little U on the ROV nav.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'd also like to just point out like how phenomenal navigation this is to get back to this waypoint from how far we were. Not with just one vessel, but 3.
so it does seem like we have some beeping coming on from somewhere here. Multiple people from all over are saying that they hear 3 tiny beeps every so often.
Huh.
Huh.
I heard it earlier, if I'm being honest, but that was minutes ago.
Marine's checking it out.
Thank you.
On the case.
Wasn't me this time.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
Slowly starting to swing our heading around on Addle.
Roger.
Once we're lined up, I think I'm going to pull up on the delta, or if we start getting up on that terrain there.
They're still a ways away.
Yeah.
We might need
We got a
another
little
ship
Yeah.
move. We'll just
Maybe
give it
something a
second.
little bit more northeast.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we'll do a small step.
Mm.
Yeah, I think you can put at least a 10-meter one in there.
Okay, I'll do bearing 40.
That CO2 droplet floating around in front of the camera.
That's a big
Thankfully, it's not on the lens this time.
Doink.
What do you think the white ones are? Are those just reflections of the CO2 bubbles?
No, those are, you know, I don't know, little particles floating around. They could also be little critters swimming around.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
The droplets are slightly translucent, you know,
Pardon?
not
Does
really
look like
white.
we're getting
Sticky
closer.
notes.
Sticky notes, yeah.
Jeff, I think you should do some telestrating while we're waiting. Just how there's one with an arrow.
Oh yeah,
right?
that,
There's
well,
a
let's
couple of
see.
them.
The arrow.
There.
Ooh.
The yellow one is like a squiggly line with an arrowhead.
This one
Try
right
that.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Ooh, whoa, that's kind of wild. U-turn there.
Someone was asking
Oh.
if we've upgraded, and we have. This is one of our upgrades
I
this
like-
year.
They're like, we need to go here, 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 here.
Ooh. Little science toys.
Yeah. And how about the
Maybe we should take
area
another small step.
boxes?
Yeah. Okay.
The bottom region, let's see,
Yeah. Oh, you
That's the
make
freeze
a little.
and zoom.
no, bottom region.
Oh yeah. So you say, oh, I want to go see that area over there. Then how about
So what's a drag circle? Oh,
It's like an
oh, and then
area.
can you move it after you?
Might
Doesn't
pull
look
up a
like
little
it.
as we go over there.
Oh, it just
Sure, yeah.
changes size.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start doing
It's
that right
just can be larger or smaller.
Oh, okay. How about the big red arrow?
The drag arrow?
It's like the aliens in Toy Story.
Oh.
The claw.
The claw.
It's
I think
harmonized
that's
back
what all these squat lobsters
Yeah.
are saying when they see the arm come out and start
Yeah.
picking things up.
The claw.
The claw.
now. Do they think we're just a really big
So
lobster?
I guess a suggestion is the front row and the back row play tic-tac-toe with the new board.
I'd have to figure out how to make things stay on the screen a little
Yeah.
Oh,
longer.
yeah.
That may be a
Yeah.
There is,
The next upgrade.
yeah.
Yeah.
maybe something we try in when we're in blue water.
Right. Yeah, that'd be good.
What are the gauges that are being shown on channel 3?
I'm going to take another small step.
These ones?
Yeah,
kind of
it's
having a
taking
delayed.
a while, hey?
Yes.
It's having a delayed.
Yeah.
Those are the...
I'm thinking 30.
Yeah.
Bearing 30. Okay.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah.
The vital signs of Hercules.
Yeah, they show the oil levels in all the different compensators.
The hydraulic system. Making sure there's no leaks.
So Hercules has these things called pressure compensators that basically are like a balloon full of oil, and they connect to all the systems that need oil pressure in them, either for hydraulics or to protect sensitive things like electronics. And as the pressure increases, that balloon gets squished and the oil gets pushed into those places. So those gauges just show how much oil is in those balloons,
That's an
essentially.
okay one to ask.
Is that a good way to explain it?
Yeah, that was,
Great way to
that was
explain it. Yeah.
that's something I did not know.
We've been asked a few times.
Yeah. I think it's a good question.
What is...
What is the effect on the environment from the black smokers and vents?
Oh, yeah.
Profound
steps
effect
are
on the
really
local
delayed.
environment. I mean,
Yeah.
they are dictating the kind of livable conditions in this area.
Right.
Now these aren't black smokers here,
Right.
but black smokers pervasive venting is the ecosystem, really.
Yeah. So black smokers, like any hydrothermal vent, are, funneling these
Adel's got heading
chemicals that are coming out of these hot springs into the ocean,
Roger.
and the
Well,
chemosynthetic ecosystems live around where all that
I might take us
hot
another
water's
step.
coming out, and with all those
Same heading,
Yeah.
same step.
elements that the microbes use to get energy. So
We'll
yeah,
have to up and over that
in a
little
very
ridge there.
real sense, it's
So we might get a bit of pull.
it's the Earth, providing habitat for this really unique, unique ecosystems at the bottom of the ocean,
And that's just that's supporting like the very local ecosystem, but you could look even broader that hydrothermal vents are providing elements and nutrients into the ocean itself
Right.
that are difficult to get any other way than through hydrothermal venting, which is taking the elements out of the rocks and putting them into a solute form into the ocean.
Right. So they have a contribution to the chemistry of the oceans. And some of those elements can travel really long distances from the sources, like across ocean basins, amazingly enough. So
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
One of our Bill and I's colleagues has got some work does a lot of work on iron and hydrothermally derived iron. And if you've had oceanography course like chemical oceanography or biological, is that iron is a limiting nutrient in many parts of the ocean. And hydrothermal vents are very effective at moving iron
We got
into
visual on Herc
limited
again.
Nice.
iron limited
We'll
zones.
see how long that.
So they're providing that nutrient to make
Since we gotta do a
primary
little up and
productivity
over
work,
there.
or at least a contribution to it.
There really are a lot more CO2 bubbles on the right side of our screen and just a little bit past it compared to what we've seen previously. Oh, and you can see the glimmer right where we are, right in the middle.
Shimmer.
Shimmer.
Yeah.
That's where we're going to take some good samples, hopefully.
We'll see if Bill and I armed those majors correctly.
Yeah. Moment of truth coming
Yeah.
up.
Doesn't work, it's all on y'all.
Yes,
pressure.
And we'll-
state the obvious.
But we'll fight to see who's most to blame.
Yeah.
Do you want another step?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's starting to making decent headway now, but yeah, it's a very slow process.
Yeah.
Slowly but
Yes.
surely.
Slow and steady.
I think Einstein should have studied time in a ROV control van. Because time slows down during ROV dives.
Yeah, it's patience is a ROV virtue.
Yes.
It takes time to
It's a
set things
requirement.
up. Takes it
Yes.
all.
All right. I think we're gonna do our up and over on this step here.
Okay.
Just watching it on the sonar.
So Bill, how much do you think the CO2 droplets are related or like proximity related to the venting? Or do the bottom of these calderas just kind of have CO2 droplets regardless of lots of venting?
Yeah, train stepping in.
I think it's related to the vent area that we're in. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's very localized. Like this site we're at seems to have a lot of them. I noticed that when we were here before, and then we didn't really see them much when we were exploring around the rest of the area. So the other site in the Marianas where we've seen a lot of these liquid CO2 droplets, seamount called Northwest Aifuku. Yeah, we only see them coming out in the hydrothermal vent fields.
Yeah, come up a bit.
Because it's, it's a hydrothermal gas basically, so it's coming out of the fluids. But it's a volatile, but it's coming out as a liquid because of the pressure.
And
if it were shallower, it would be gas. It's usually a gas at the Earth's surface in volcanic areas.
Mike, is now a good time to ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
As a practicing ROV pilot technician with experience in offshore intervention, I'm curious, what are the most common challenges you face while piloting ROVs in volcanic terrains like the Mariana Arc? And how do you have to adapt procedures accordingly?
Well, this environment, as you can see, is often like smoky in patches, so you lose your visibility. It's also highly irregular. It's steep, not just a general slope, but it's just highly irregular. There's all kinds of cavities and kind of features, overhangs, and stuff like that. So
those two things don't go well together: poor visibility and crazy topography.
So we're just extra cautious, and we rely more on the sonars. And with this particular system, it's a two-body system, so it's a slow game anyway. The Atalanta vehicle is kind of a smart clump weight, kind of sled type vehicle, so it can orient itself, but other than that, it's up and down on the wire. So we just go slowly. We rely on the sonars a lot to get around, and also here, on Nautilus, the navigation and the USBL is very, very, very well dialed in, and we have we use Doppler for a bottom lock solution. And all those things together, and you kind of make it work. But this is like, not an easy environment to work in.
Yeah, this is.
You think we're clear?
Well, you got.
I could take another step.
There's a little green.
Yeah, do another step.
This is probably the most challenging place we'll dive on this cruise, just because of the visibility issue, and plus we've never been here before, so it's unfamiliar and. Other sites we'll visit will have better visibility, so that'll help a lot.
So I think I'm going to lose the target here, Bill. We'll have to find it again. We've got to get Argus up and around here, and I'm just getting pulled off.
Okay.
But don't have much of a choice.
Did that cloud come in, or did we come up into it?
No, I feel like I've got pulled up into it.
Yeah. Okay. So we're still adjusting the ship position and all that.
That's all right.
So if you're just joining us, we are in the process of looking for hydrothermal venting. We think that we are in an area very close to. Right now we are waiting for Hercules and Atalanta to be able to reposition to get back to where we were a few minutes ago. And our goal when we get there is to possibly take some core samples and temperature samples.
Fluid samples.
Fluid samples, correct.
Right.
Sorry, I misspoke.
Not possibly, definitely. We're definitely going to take a fluid sample.
Confidence, exuding confidence.
Yeah.
We will attempt to take a fluid sample.
Definitely.
Definitely attempt. Maybe taking it here, we'll have less gas in the.
I bet it's going to be gassy.
Yeah,
either way.
Either way.
Yeah. We got CO2. We got liquid CO2 dribbling out of the seafloor.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
But we'll see.
The gas makes it not great to sample.
Right.
Do a northeast.
Because it
pushes out
fluid, right?
Yeah.
as you bring it back to the surface and then expands.
Yeah, and then when you're opening it up, you know, it's still outgassing. So you typically lose a lot of volume on these gassy ones.
Yeah.
So it's actually probably good we're doing both
Yeah.
at one spot.
Good point. Yeah.
Usually 750 mils is enough to kind of spread out the samples, but I think I remember, let's see, who's the gas rich vin at Axial?
There's Diva.
Diva.
Yeah,
and
just how much have you come up? Just come up 5 and see what changes on that sonar image.
Do we have another squat lobster jacking up a ride on Hercules?
Yeah, it looks like there's one hanging out on the little.
Oh, I said that.
The little sample.
Yeah. He just waved at you, I think.
He's saying, "Take me with you."
Just hi guys.
Take me to your leader.
Yes, I've always wanted to see the surface.
I'm tired of that sulfur smell.
He's gonna be disappointed when he gets taken off the rock and put in a vial. Won't be so happy then.
Yeah.
He is waving. He's got his little claws in the air.
I think that's just noise. Yeah.
That's what I was starting to think.
Yeah. So just come down 5.
Especially because it's just a light green, light blue.
Yeah.
It's not even yellow.
Just come down easy, like 5 at a time. Just keep an eye on it.
I am unsure the meaning of this because I'm not a scientist, but gentlemen, are you going to be using a gas tight to be able to get your sample?
We don't have gas tight samplers with us.
No, but who's ever asking is in the know, because a gas tight sampler is another type of sampler we could use.
Yeah.
If we had them.
And like the name sort of suggests, it's designed to hold the sample at the pressure at which it was collected. So like at the bottom of the ocean pressure, and you bring it all the way to the surface at that pressure. So what that does is it keeps all the gases in solution under pressure, and then, but it's a really complicated
getting the gases out.
Right,
it requires
procedure
a
up on the ship. You need this gas extraction line, and it's all, it sort of looks like a mad scientist lab with lots of dials and pumps and
kind of it is.
Yeah, so it's but we don't have any of those with us. But that's a specialized sampler when you really want to collect, get good data about the gas
hold
content.
Atlanta there.
Yeah, because these samplers that we have are called major samplers, and the name comes from, they're designed to
I need Atlanta to come down a lot more.
measure the
just take it
major
easy, just 5
elements
at a time.
in vent fluids. And so they are more focused on getting the fluid chemistry, not the gas chemistry. So they don't hold the sample under pressure. They allow the gases to exsolve out of the fluids as they come to the surface, and those gases sort of escape the cylinder, or do they? Or
they do.
Yeah.
The gas cylinder is not perfectly gas
sealed.
tight.
Right.
And if you have depressurizing gases, it starts pushing. It finds a way to get the water out. Or the gas.
So those samplers are more for getting fluid, chemistry of the fluid rather than the gases. So often the two of them are used together because they kind of are specialized for different things, the fluid chemistry or the gas chemistry. But on this cruise we just have the major samplers.
Gas tights are more work. Or not necessarily more work. They weren't available. That's for one. The gas tights we typically bring are being used on another project or have to be back, would not be able to be back in time.
There's only so many of them in the world.
And what I've done in the past with the gas tights, in addition to the challenging getting the gas out, preparing the gas tights requires putting them under vacuum.
Right.
So prepping them is a lot of work.
A big deal.
Also.
Right.
So what we've done is we've just prepped them in the lab back in Newport.
Yeah.
And then shipped a bunch of just ready to go ones.
Right.
And then you take the sample, pack it up, and then ship it back.
Yeah,
And you don't
but
do the extraction offshore.
Obviously that limits the number of samples you can
that
take,
it?
but
Yeah.
then you don't have to have the whole gas extraction line at sea and
Yeah.
somebody to run it.
In Chile, I had
Didn't know
8
that, innit?
gas tights
Wow,
that
that's a
Tamara
lot.
and Anson had prepped for
Yeah.
me. So I just would go and pick them up. Like,
Yeah.
there's a available one.
Yeah.
But then you, the other they have different volumes.
Oh, really?
You have a large volume and a small volume.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And you decide based
Yeah.
on the water
It wasn't
depth.
up this shallow, was it?
Because you can imagine the really deep ones, the gas, you don't want that much gas.
Oh.
Because when you're
Right.
doing the extraction,
Right.
you're only taking out a certain molecular mass amount or something. So you pick the large volume for shallow
I see.
and the small volume for deep.
Oh.
Well, whoever this is very disappointed that you don't have gas tights.
Oh, sorry.
He asked, who doesn't pack those?
These guys.
I didn't even know what they are, and now I think they're cool, and I want one. I mean, that seems like a fun thing to take a sample with.
Well,
I think we've successfully
so
gotten on the
gas
other side
tight
of that.
sampling at hydrothermal vents is not too different looking than gas tight, the major fluid samples. It has a snorkel, you put it in the vent fluid. We also use gas tight samples at methane seeps. So bubbling, methane bubbles coming out of the seafloor. And when we sample those, we put a funnel with a tube that goes into the gas tight bottle, and we'll have the ROV position over the bubbles coming out of the seafloor and fill this funnel up
with the
and
inverted
then suck
funnel.
an inverted funnel,
I think it was
and then
a
we'll
little
suck
further
all the
south.
bubbles up into the
Yeah.
gas tight,
Just checking ROV nav.
which is
Yeah,
pretty cool
trying
because
to
you
get
get to
back down
see the funnel fill up with all the bubbles, and it's removing the water from around it.
I think Adel's
And
in
then
a
you
good
zoom
spot right
in
now, though.
on the funnel, and you just see it go,
No, that would be pretty cool.
yeah.
That'd be pretty
Yeah.
Well, not there yet.
Well,
All right,
It's
so
over here.
we're back at the seafloor looking for that site.
Yes.
Okay.
There was a small little sulfur chimney that we noted in pretty close proximity. It was on the right
Yeah.
somewhere
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
right.
So if we see that, we're heading in the right direction.
There it is.
It looks like
That's
Herc's
the
there's the
chimney.
right at the
chimney.
right
Oh,
depth.
there it
So
is.
it's to the left
What
of
did
that.
I
huh?
Good
say?
job.
Maybe that's the thing we were navigating over with Adel.
That's
Probably
it's similar
that
to
weird blob.
the stacked rocks on a trail.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like it's telling you like over there.
I'll bring Adel down a little bit.
It's pointing a little bit too.
He's like, this way, guys.
Or are we good as we are?
Let me see when we get over there.
Okay. I'll hold position.
That thing looks pretty cool, the top of that little chimney.
Yeah.
There might be some shrimp chilling out on the
Yeah.
top
Yeah.
there. That's the real party spot. It's the top of the chimney.
Yeah.
For the good.
Now, where was our spot?
I think it's
So
up,
just as a
just to the
reference-
left of the lasers, up
Yeah.
and to the left.
I think I see it, yeah.
That little pad.
You're at the
Yeah.
perfect depth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere over there.
Yeah.
The porch goes right where the lasers are right now.
You got room there, Herc?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see
this
it.
should work for us.
Roger.
Awesome.
As a reference, we're at 2,936 meters.
All right.
Lovely.
Oh,
Let me
look
see
at that
if I can
shimmer.
get you- Oh my gosh, you're in the cloud.
Wow.
I can just barely see the float. Wow.
There we go.
Yeah, you're in there.
Perfect.
All right, park it. And now the fun begins.
All right. So Jeff,
Yes, sir.
temperature or no temperature? I say temperature. Probe.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
Okay, I said temperature earlier, then you threw me off.
I
from
know,
that,
I know.
And now you want temperature
And
again.
now I'm on team temperature.
Okay. I'm with you. Team temp.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Our watch didn't get to have the fun how high will it go?
It was more like, how do we get the temperature probe to work?
Oh, I was there for that, yeah.
There was a lot of that.
Well, we're past that.
Yes. It'll be more fun this time.
I hope so.
Sample
Good on this
014 confirmed.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think we're
Little
all good
spot
here.
lobster
Yay.
going into the shimmer
Oh,
there.
oh. He decided that was a little too warm.
Uh-oh, too toasty, too
Ow,
toasty.
ow, ow.
The shrimps too.
So, Mike, temperature probe before sampling.
Yep.
Please.
Thank you. Yes, please and thank you.
Are we going to get to
Would
that
you like
170?
a sample salvo?
Sure.
Roger.
Science, could you please confirm what
Would you like bubble?
we will be
Sure.
sampling? Are we doing a
Roger.
slurp, a grab,
Ooh,
a scoop,
that's a fun
a
view.
majors?
A
A
major.
major.
Okay.
We're doing a temperature measurement and then 2 majors, which will be separate samples.
Those will be separate samples?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, each one of those, the snorkels and the bottles with the handles that's each one, those are the 2 majors.
Perfect.
And then some of the notes that we'll have you put
Can I
down
get some
is
zoom on the
what the
Zeus Herc?
color
Or
of the
Herc
tape
Zeus,
is and
sorry.
what position,
Yeah, zooming.
like forward bottle or rear bottle.
Roger, so
Just gonna hold that there for a
014
second
is going
and
to be
get
temp
the
only,
value up here.
not a major, correct?
All right, seems
Or
to be
both.
We're
working.
just doing temperature right now.
Okay, great.
Great view of that fluid
Copy.
in the bubble cam.
Yeah.
All right.
It's really
It's not working. This is
shimmering.
not on. Just a
So I
second.
guess we're getting warmer?
Hopefully. Where's our Grafana? Do you have the temp probe on Grafana?
I
So
just
what-
turned it on.
Cool.
Okay.
I have it on my GUI screen here right now at 18 degrees.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely.
And
Well-
what were you seeing?
We got up to 102 before.
Okay.
Up to 25, temperature rising.
Poke it in.
There was a bit of a hole that it could go in, that where all the shimmer was coming out of.
Up to 32.
Can I
Oh,
get
excellent.
something with a top-down view with the bubble cam? Maybe
The
or the upper cam.
upper. Let's see.
Can we turn on a little more light?
Yeah, we've got these down lights. Let me see.
I
here.
can get it.
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
That help?
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
That is much better.
Let there be light.
for real.
Now most of the shimmer should be coming out of kind of a hole, so if we could find that hole.
Looks a lot more smoky now.
That's just
Try
dust.
and get a
or-
better look in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rack this camera back out.
Oh, yeah, that'd be helpful.
We'll zoom out.
Sure, yeah.
Is there another camera that's
Yeah, like a
looking
brow-
down
like
from the brow?
Yeah, there's the upper camera
Upper
Yeah.
wide
that
field.
looks down.
Oh, okay.
Let's have a look
I
at
don't
that.
know where you want to put that video, but
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, the Zeus
weird
is not so
fisheye
great
looking
here,
one.
but that
Yeah.
upper one should be good.
You guys want okay.
I kind of think that hole might be kind of just behind the 02 there on the major.
Okay.
Maybe
yeah,
a little
it
bit to
looks
the right.
a bit strong there.
Like right here,
Yeah.
or somewhere down
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that.
No
Oh, I
brow
got the
cam?
vehicle going
Or am I
around
not
here.
looking at the right spot?
Hold on. Is that Zeus full wide?
No.
Let me just straighten up. Herc's kind of all over the place here. Yeah, sure.
Ah, there we go. Brow cam view.
Yes, that'll do it. And then, so Atalanta has drifted out pretty far away. Can we come back?
Yep.
That's what's going on.
Oh, you can see the shrimp in the collection.
They're still there.
That's good. That's where they should be.
Yeah, come down a few meters, but the main thing is it's just drifted away a few meters. Yeah.
There might be a hole kind of on the right there
Yeah.
too.
Looks it.
We
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
have
on
some
the
other
right there.
scientists
Yeah.
on the chat.
Good.
I took a small step bearing 225.
They're trying to suggest that we go down a little more to see if you can move some dirt out of the way and dig into a more concentrated flow.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of digging. That'll just,
It'll disturb the environment more.
well, it'll be, I think it'll
Kind of see the plume there
won't
now
make
anyway.
it easier, yeah.
All right, let's go in there. Now we have the upper camera. Yeah.
Let's go back away from the basket a little bit, yeah, a little further back. There we go.
Oh, I don't have my temperature readout anymore. Hold on. All right,
It's
3.75.
Oh, that's not too good.
What is the
Rising
temperature,
quickly.
please? 1983 and rising. Could you repeat the temperature, please?
It's
45.9. It's going up fast.
It's
Here,
gonna
just hold what I got.
Okay.
Yeah, wait till it gets
You
to
can-
the highest.
We wait. You don't have to log as we're watching it. You
Yeah,
can,
just
once we find
looking
a
for the
plateau,
Okay.
you can just record a max temperature.
Roger.
Yeah, hopefully it'll show up here on this little thing after a while too.
78. Going up. 89.
Could we zoom in a little bit?
Yeah, I'll give you some zoom on the upper, and then video you can zoom in on the Hercules.
Alright.
This
We've hit
upper
90.
cam's not gonna, that's as
Yeah,
far as it goes.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's helpful. Yeah.
I think it's okay
think
right
we're
now.
okay, yeah.
Leave it alone for a minute. We got 94.9.
Oh, that's pretty good.
See if it moves anymore.
It looks like the most
We got
vigorous
visuals
flow
on
right
Herc.
there.
A
98.
little bit of tether wiggling.
Yeah, that's about what we got before.
I'm gonna come up on the.
Oh, shit.
Bye.
All right.
What's the readings look like
come
now?
wide on the Zeus, please.
Probably colder.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all right.
explosion.
Ooh. Whoops.
It's a little chaucy.
So I think that's good enough for a temperature measurement.
What was the maximum temperature?
98, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
99 actually. I think that's
99. Okay.
Okay, well,
Awesome.
well, we excavated it a bit too.
Yeah. Let's see what it looks like post-excavation. Well, now there's a little bit of a bigger hole, huh?
There's a hole.
Yeah, actually give me another move to try and get that,
Southeast.
closer. That's what's going on here.
Southwest.
Or just even due south.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seeing a bit of tether, can I come up a little bit?
No,
All
stay
right.
there.
I'll stay there.
Are we done with the temp probe?
Yeah. I think we're good with the temp probe, and we can start grabbing a major.
So Nav, just to confirm, we are not using the temp probe as a sample, but we will be using the majors as a sample. The first major will be 014.
Sample number 014?
Sample number 014.
Okay.
Correct. 014 will be a major. It will not be a temp read. We do not use the sample collection numbers. Thank you. I did not know that until now.
Is it? That, yeah, the temp probe's not a
Yeah,
sample.
correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a two-handed operation.
And then I'm just going to see what this is going to look like for this. Something like this. Yeah, that'll work.
So do you have to pick it up with the port arm and transfer it to the starboard arm?
Yeah, exactly.
Now these are tie wrapped in for the descent.
Let me know if you need anything on bubble or
Dan,
any of the stream deck
the
stuff.
Okay for now.
ascent will be the
Right.
arm just holding them.
That's what was Dan's plan. So I think we're.
Do we want Ada to step
I
another
think we're looking good for a
10 meters
1600
Yeah,
recovery.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, because it's
Gonna
we're
take
back
me
at the
up.
vent. We're going to do some sampling. And
Can we do a Doppler
can
reset at some point soon?
probably come up after we do that.
Oh yeah, it's drifted way off, eh?
Yeah. Half an hour. $29.37. Yeah.
Strangers from the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just wasn't going to ask while taking a sample.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's your call. I could find you after we're done. Okay. Okay.
Roger?
Okay, yeah.
Canole, this is a question that I will have answered, but we have to wait until samples are taken as our ROV driver is very focused right now.
Roger. Looking good.
So Jeff, should we refer to these majors by their numbers?
If you can zoom in and get a look at the number, that would be easiest for the...
One is 2 and one is 3. I think the forward one is 2, so...
Yeah.
Is that right?
We
2
could
and
zoom,
3?
we could do a zoom, when we're doing sampling, we could just get a zoom on.
Yeah, just to confirm.
Yeah.
That seems like the simplest way to refer to them.
Can you give me anything with the bubble cam?
On the
For
sampling area?
for the top of the gas tight with the Orion arm there?
Oh,
Yeah.
major, not a gas tank.
Oh, sorry.
We
the
went through
major.
that.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me get in here. Is that anything?
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's all you can do.
Do we want to take
Zoom
another
out.
step south?
We're pretty stable
Okay.
right now.
Then I won't.
Yeah.
I won't rock the trip.
Leave it alone.
3D view.
Gotcha.
Nice.
So the starboard arm has to get that T-handle into the bottom of its grip, huh? I'm not sure there's enough room
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
with the claw, the port claw where it is.
Mistake. Yeah.
You have to grab it towards the snorkel end.
Decent view on bubble right now. Actually got a decent view on Adel right now. Video. Adel's feeling pretty stable. Do you want to get a zoom on Herc?
Oh yeah.
With the mini Zeus? For funsies? Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
Good zoom.
Okay, well done.
Solved the problem I created myself. back to neutral.
Congratulations.
You're a scientist.
Sorry about that.
See if I can scooter one heading a little bit. Just
Take a picture.
Mm.
It's a nice view.
Zoom,
And it's got the blue tape for
Yeah.
one reason.
Let's see. Fluid. I think it's number 2. That's what I think, but I couldn't see the tag, so I'm just gonna specify later, I think.
Ooh, you can see him moving around.
Oh, the arm, yeah.
Get that out a little bit further.
Want me to move bubble?
Sure, yeah, follow it around. If you can get a decent view, let me know.
Roger. see what I can do here. There's your elbow. Ooh. Got a view of the minute bomb bubble right there.
Oh, nice. Oh, that upper cam is really nice there, but it's not going to take much zoom, is it? Right.
Can I get a zoom out on Adel? Yeah.
There you go.
Zoom out.
Is that, I think that's in there?
Yep.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's in.
Yeah, good.
Thanks,
Okay,
video.
that's halted.
Got a full zoom. Just doing a little tether check there. Saw the float. All right, you can zoom back in if you'd like. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to mess with the iris or not. It's quite cloudy. Oh. I'm gonna try and keep bubble on you best I can.
Maybe something like that, right?
Yeah, can we get some zoom?
Yeah, let's get some zoom to...
When I'm all over the other one there.
Can we zoom in a bit?
Yeah, go ahead, video, zoom in on the Zeus.
Okay.
Wow.
What we want to see is right here is an outlet where if warm water is coming in, it's going to start doing a shimmering outflow from that little that hole.
Yeah.
So that's how we know we've got warm water flowing through the system, and then that's the trigger.
Okay. Thank you. I'm going to click the sample button when the trigger is pulled.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not until that, and then the spring.
The spring starts.
The spring's going to expand.
Okay.
Which is it's pulling the piston and sucking the water in.
Like a syringe.
Yep.
Right.
So I think we should get it, exactly where we want it, and then I'm going to move the other arm just on the off chance it gets struck accidentally. It should hopefully take the right sample, and then we'll get the other one in place, and then we'll go back to this one. Kind of double check it.
Okay.
That sounds good, but so let me know now. We'll get this in just the right place.
Can we get a DVL reset?
Yep. Tell him. Okay. I think it said 2, but okay. You can say orange.
What is that beeping?
Yeah, there's definitely beeping. Is the microwave done?
Yeah.
I think it
TVL's
may
been
actually be
reset.
on our end this time.
I think that is on our,
Roger.
that's my, it's not in the headset.
It's in video land.
Right.
Yeah. How's the gas tight, or the major position?
Can we zoom in at all over here to look at the outflow valve?
Yeah, go ahead, video. Zoom in there.
Zoom in.
Zoom in here.
A little
Can
thing.
you move the Zeus for them?
On their zone or?
Just if you pan the
Pan
Zeus to
yeah, sure.
to the right. I can give you a little bit more zoom on this upper camera.
Perfect. Yeah, let's zoom in
Looks
some
like
more.
Ada is
That's
kind of
about it.
moving
Okay.
over her.
Yep. Do you want me to pull up on Delta?
I don't want, no, don't move anything right now.
Raj.
Those
Doing
small
one more
round
pan?
things are CO2 bubbles that are going by.
No, that's as far as she'll
Droplets,
go.
actually,
It's hard to
because it's
tell.
liquid.
Excuse me, CO2 droplets.
It all looks pretty shimmery to me.
I know, which is a little masking being able to see.
Don't worry, we are working on trying to figure out the
Is that
beeping.
a UPS that's doing that beeping in the bottom of the rack? Is there any warning messages on those things? There's 2 or 3 units right at the bottom of all the racks there with little kind of blue screens on them.
I'm not seeing any.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I am.
It does sound like a UPS
Yeah.
alarm.
Yeah, sounds like UPS.
I can pause and
What up, Bill? What do you think?
It's hard to tell if it's coming out of that hole, but in general, it looks like it's set up pretty well.
It's well submerged.
So Kunal, I am not ignoring you. When we are done taking the samples, would be a better time for me to ask these questions to the
Can we
ROV
get
pilots.
the?
Oh,
actually,
I
look,
can
it
see it
is.
coming
It
out.
is.
Yeah,
There
It's
it
coming
goes.
out like
Yeah,
that.
there it goes.
So I think we're good.
I think we're good. Yeah,
Good
this
to
is locked in.
push the trigger. Yeah,
Okay, so full wide on the Zeus, please.
the
It's going to
current,
take me a minute to get the other arm over there.
that was
So
interesting. The current changed so that it wasn't shimmering
Zoom in.
behind it, and then you could see it was coming
Yeah.
out of that hole. Jesus.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need any movement on Zeus.
yeah.
Coincidentally, I received an email not that long ago that there's a UPS beeping in my office back at home.
Oh.
Can you get the bubble cam on the end of the major there, where the trigger is?
I've got it as close as I can get. I can zoom in on it.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. That's pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do a DVL reset.
It doesn't. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
A little bit covered by craft there.
So our posts have gotten kind of cheeky. They say that we should not call it Atalanta anymore, that the new name should be Addie.
Sorry about the beeping, everybody. It's going to be on for a little bit till we get that fixed.
Yes, we are working on the beeping. I understand that you can hear it. It is actively being worked on. It may just take a few minutes to get it back in order.
We are enduring it with you on the live feed.
Do you want to zoom out on the bubble?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Here comes Orion.
Trying to get the lower finger on it. Ooh. Zoom in on the Herc Zeus, please. Gas tights hasn't moved, correct?
I can't tell
Major,
now.
sorry.
It hasn't moved as far as I've
It
seen.
doesn't seem like it, but the arm is now, or the manipulator is in the way to see the outflow. But I don't know if we're going to get a better view.
I don't think it's moved.
Yep.
Hard to see in bubble, there's just a ton of shimmer happening.
Just for the spring is going to go out. It's not going to run into anything, is it? The spring that's about to be released?
No, you can just pull back on the Herc Zoom for a second.
All right.
It's got lots of room there.
Yeah, it's got lots of room.
Good. Okay, back in.
So this canister down here on the deck is actually red, and that one is blue. So I saw where you said number 2 orange, but it's actually
Where's the bubble cam?
Down right there.
okay, they both on the surface, they both have that. So if you want to do number 2, it's going to be the tape that we're looking at for the majors.
You can just use that blue tape for this one.
Yeah, it's that blue tape, it's not the orange.
But there is a number
There's a number
on that one.
but I'd rather use the color.
Yeah,
and
color's
the
fine.
number.
Yeah.
Just because. So it should be blue. Yeah, it should be blue. Why is it orange too?
Just put blue tape.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw that.
All right, this might be it.
So
Missed
Jeff,
it.
this is what you were looking for the whole day.
Well, we were trying to find
I
a
want to.
white smoking vent, but this is the next best thing. So we weren't able to find the, oh, I think we triggered it. Let's see if the spring comes out. It doesn't look like it is yet. I think it's extending now.
It's going now.
Oh, there
Yeah,
it goes.
so
Can you
we-
pull out? Pan out.
Yeah, pan out on the Zeus, saying you want. I can get the.
But you want to hold the snorkel in the whole time the spring's coming out.
Okay, yeah.
'Cause
Keep,
it's
keep the
sucking.
trigger depressed.
I don't
You
think
can
you.
see-
Doesn't matter. I don't. Think
Yeah, doesn't matter.
See, the spring is
Okay.
extending.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but that's sucking in water as long as the spring is coming out. Do you have to keep the trigger pushed in?
I don't think
no?
so.
It's just
It seems to have stopped though.
yeah, because it should, as soon as you push it in, and the spring starts moving, then it just keeps going, doesn't it?
That's what I thought too. I have used these before. I thought it was just you just hit the trigger because even with
Yeah.
the actual trigger device for it, it backs off after it hits it. Kind of.
Well, they usually keep it down, but
Science confirming this is the first sample and the trigger has been pushed.
yes.
Yeah.
I can get back on the trigger. It hasn't moved out of the plume there.
Sure, might as
Yeah,
well.
push it again.
Zoom in, please. Out a little bit further. Just a hair. Or out a bit further. It's perfect.
I don't see the spring moving anymore.
Oh, I I see a little
Something's
bit of
moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, there it
Okay.
goes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's going.
okay.
So we do have to stay on it. Okay.
Looks like it's done, huh?
Where are we going to put this thing when we're done with it?
Back where it came from.
That's a good question.
Yeah. I think looks like it's it.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
The spring didn't fully extend. Why, I don't know.
ROV team, please let me know when you stop pushing the trigger, and the sample will be done collecting.
It's done.
Okay.
We're off it, yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
All right. Major sample blue, 014 collected.
Good view of the spring in bubble right now for
But
any
you don't think
sciences?
it's all the way out, eh? Full wide on the Zeus, please.
I don't know. I think it could be, but
Nice top down on bubble for any scientists. Looking at the spring
He's just
there.
he's gonna address some
Not totally sure.
quick power.
I think the spring's all the way out.
Yeah, I might. Okay.
Gonna zoom out on bubble. Pull out.
Kelsey, your photo and bio aren't up on the website yet?
No.
You have some people looking for you.
Kelsey doesn't exist.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
I think those majors can go in either orientation on those blue brackets.
Yeah, I think
So
you're right.
you could just pop it right in from, you know, without
Yeah,
handing it to the other arm, if that works.
it does. I was
'Cause-
just wondering why didn't we do that in the first place?
Oh, so the snorkels wouldn't be in the way of the other camera down there? I think that
Oh,
was the idea.
okay, so, yeah, so you don't mind it?
Well, this was pretty much the end of the dive, so
Yeah,
it's okay.
fair enough.
Okay. And I think Dan's thought was that you would just hang on to the
Got a little top down on bubble
majors on the way up to the surface
Yes.
as a way of securing them. Since there's no bungee.
And where are we putting this sample? Back on the front deck?
Yes.
Great.
Ooh,
Yeah,
did that actually go in?
I believe so.
not sure. I need to see it with the bubble cam.
Bubble's on. Orion's just kind of in the way right now.
Okay.
No,
Let's check something.
it's on the front, yeah. How far?
What else do we have? Yeah, it's in there, I think. Can you get
Yeah.
a better view with the
Oh,
bubble?
look at those
Let me
4
see if I can
bubbles
get it.
or droplets. Whoa.
Whoa, cool bubble train.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a look at that.
Oh, is it in?
And all the zoom you got? I think it's inside the lip there.
Oh yeah.
Well,
it
we'll
is.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was
It's in.
Okay.
when we take the other one off, we'll get a good view of it.
That was a pretty good
I
drop.
thought I had the further away edge up against it. I didn't have any more scope on the arm.
Yeah.
But I didn't mean to
There we go.
actually drop it.